What's up, demigods? Ready to get...
Hold up, before y'all get into that. So this is the first video. I'm gonna do an introduction real quick. It's your boy Jordan, or JT, or Lee the Sage, or some people even call me RMX Maze. It's whatever you want to call me. But let me tell you some interest about me real quick. Interest, you know, things I'm interested in. Traveling or exploring, working out, obviously, because I'm making this video. Gaming and anime. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna let you guys get back to that stretching. Y'all get that.
I'm going to show you guys a stretching exercise you can do at home before you do a workout or anywhere you are. These are very crucial because if you do not do your stretching, you can pull something. And what's even more crucial is if you don't warm up before you stretch, you could also pull something while stretching. So I'm going to give you the best of both worlds. Best of both worlds. Best of both worlds. Hold up. Cut that. Alright, so let's get into it. The first warm-up exercise we're going to be doing today is jump roping. And then we'll follow up with some jumping jacks. Now you can do these until you get tired, until you start sweating. Because as long as you're sweating, you're warmed up and you can get into stretching. So let's begin.
Alright, so now as you can see, as we are doing the jump ropes, don't do them like me where I am stiff. It's because it was a cold day outside, so you know, I really was not feeling it. But when you do them, be more loose, you know, loosen up them shoulders, loosen up them elbows, get this circulation going. And yeah, if you were to Photoshop a jumping rope on me, it would look like I was actually doing the jump ropes. So yeah. Moving on to the next one, we got the jumping jacks. I did these pretty well. You see the motion in the leg, pop, 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 moving real good and whatnot. Make sure you know you just getting those in, jumping up, spreading out, putting back in, you know, getting the circulatory movement going in. Yeah, get you warmed up. Now make sure you do these until you cut in the sweat.
Now let's cut the crap and get on to the stretches.
Alright, now on to the stretches. Check the stretch out right here. Make sure your hips are turned outwards when you do this stretch. This stretch will be focusing on your biceps and shoulder and chest, stretching that out. Now pay close attention to the hand right here. It should be at a horizontal angle to make sure that you get in the crucial stretch. So make sure you put it in that position to make do with that. Alright, now on to the next stretch. We got the tricep stretch, basic stretch. You've probably done this before in your life. Just make sure you got that hand above that elbow pushing down with good amount of force as to where you don't break yourself, but you stretch yourself. Yeah, push down on that real good. Gonna feel that tricep stretching out. Next stretch. Same stretch as the first one. The only thing different is the hand placement. So with this hand placement right here, it is gonna stretch out your chest even more. And the hips turned out, don't forget that part. Next stretch, we got the forearm stretch. You know, not many people do this, but if you're gonna do pull-ups or something, it's gonna be very good to help you out with it. Go ahead and stretch out those forearms. Forearms are very useful for plenty of things that we neglect every day, day to day. And yeah. Next stretch. Next stretch right here. We got this stretch. It's gonna stretch your shoulder and back, so make sure you put both hands, or you can do one hand to add extra pressure, but make sure you lean down. Don't know what that was. Make sure you lean down. It kind of looks like you're like on the corner waiting to get picked up by someone, maybe with some money involved. But yeah, that's what you do right there. Next stretch, we got I don't know what the name of this is, but someone showed it to me. They said it stretches your back and shoulders, so I thought I'd just put it in here. It's pretty complicated and complex, so if you can figure out how to do it by the form, you know, go ahead and do it. But you pretty much interlock both of your hands and just do that. And make sure your back's straight too. Here's basic stretch right here, number 7, whatever we're on right now. Trunk twist, easy to learn, easy to do. Keep your hips stationary and your legs stationary as you twist your upper body. Next stretch right here, yeah, we're going through these pretty fast because I know you guys want to get to your workout, so let's keep on going. Next stretch right here, you put your other, okay, let me slow this one down right here. Yeah, so we're going to slow this one down since this one's more actual complex, you know, not too basic. So this one over here is going to be stretching your hip, and pretty much you're going to feel it. You're going to know what you're stretching, guys, all right? Quit making me overcomplicate things, all right? So as you can see right here, I got my leg out and my other leg is across that leg. I'm going to show it in slow motion, so watch it right here. You do it with me if you would. Put that leg over that leg, and then twist your body the other way of which way you just pointed your other leg. Yeah, it's pretty complicated, but look how I do it right here. Bam, just like that. Now you can push out, and then your body will twist, obviously, and it'll give you a good stretch. Stretches a lot of parts here. Definitely need to do this stretch. It's a pretty good freaking stretch. So yeah, there's that, guys. And next stretch right here, I'm gonna call this stretch the mermaid. You pretty much got your legs out. Try to keep your legs and your waist on the ground as you lift your upper body up. This definitely will stretch your back, and it's gonna feel pretty freaking good. As you can see, I got my head up, really enjoying that stretch right there. This stretch I'm gonna call the frog stretch. We got both of our legs pointing outwards, and my knees are pushing my legs further apart to get in the groin stretch right there. Around that area, getting that, stretching it out pretty good. Take note how my legs are at a 90-degree angle. I'm not going all the way down, actually. Kind of just like mediating it out, and my back is straight. This next stretch right here is a pretty awkward looking one. I got my foot leaning off on my other foot, and I'm pointing it upwards, and I'm kind of just leaning them on each other. So, and I'm putting my body weight towards them, so I can really lean into it, if you know what I'm saying. If you do this in this form, you'll see what I'm talking about. And it stretches your hamstring, the back part of your leg, and it feels pretty good. But if you don't know how to do this, or you just can't balance it out or whatever, feel free to go ahead and lay down and just go ahead and reach in and touch your toes while your legs are straight. Try to do that. That'll do the same thing. And next stretch, and almost the final stretch, is going to be this stretch right here where we're stretching our calf. As you can see, it's almost like the first stretch. I'm leaning forward, and this time I'm grabbing the tip of my toe and pulling it upward to get in a quick calf stretch. This calf stretch is pretty intense, so don't pull too hard or you might break yourself. Oh yeah, and another tip is this one's kind of like the previous one I was talking about. If you want to do it an easier way, you can go ahead and lay down and just do it like you're touching your toes, except just kind of pull your toes backwards if you can touch them. Just go ahead and pull them back, and you'll feel the calf stretch too. And now onto the final stretch. Check this out. I'm gonna call this the GOKU stretch.
It's me, Goku!
And if you know who Goku is, you know why I call it that, because pretty much every time before he goes into a fight, he does this stretch. And it's a good hamstring stretch to get in. I'm gonna freeze right here so you can look at the form, just can't really explain it. As you can see, I'm leaning on one foot while keeping the other straight, and you kind of just rotate between the two until you feel pretty loose. But yeah, that's about all the stretches, guys. Try to speed up at the end so you guys can get those in real quick and get to your workout, because I know that took a while. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and keep it godly, my friends. I'll see you later.
Take a vacation to trip abroad and make a fall on a face, and don't be a retard. Be a king? Think not. Why be a king when you can be a god?